Okay, so we are talking about the Team Beachbody Cup. Now, I have to start this call by telling you guys my first Team Beachbody Cup. Hold on. Here's everybody. It was last August, so a year ago, and I was a coach for like 1 month before. I had Success Club 5 under my belt from the previous month. And it was in Sarah's group that this one team needed one more person, or else they couldn't sign up. And Sarah kept telling me, like, you should go in it. And I was so scared, but I ended up signing up. And all I could think about was, I'm going to be the only one with no points, or I'm going to have the least amount of points. I'm going to bring the team down. I don't have anything to offer. I'm a brand new coach. Like, what? I'm going to make a fool out of myself, basically. So I am not a competitive person at all. So that was a lot of the reasons why I had those feelings. I just wasn't into it. Well, little did I know that this opened up so many doors for me and my business. I learned really quickly that it didn't matter if you got any points. It didn't matter if you were the last, as long as you were making the effort. And I tell you what, most of us in the group were brand new. So we didn't have a lot of direction. Like, we didn't have weekly calls. We didn't have resources. But we kind of fed off each other, talked to each other within messages, trying to come up with ideas, and just doing a lot of like the 3 vital behaviors. And the support was crazy. And that is what this challenge is all about, is supporting your team, helping them do well, and they help you do well. So I ended up getting the most points out of the whole team. And I was just like, my jaw dropped, because I was like, how is that possible? I had I had rocked the basics maybe under my belt, not quite, I don't think. And I couldn't believe it, because it's not, you learn really quickly that it's not about winning and it's not about the points. It's about helping people. And when you get exposed to the relationships that you can make with people with the same interests, it's crazy how your business grows. So that's why we do the Team Beachbody Cup, is so coaches can get together, not even on the same team. You can branch out and really share what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you, and just really, really support each other, so you can grow as a team and grow as an individual. So it's really one of the best things you can do. Like, I don't care how long you've been a coach, sign up with somebody, with a team, because it is such a huge thing. So I'm going to share a couple of stats with you guys, just numbers. I hope you like numbers. So last Team Beachbody Cup, which was in February, the average amount earned during the Team Beachbody Cup from people who participated was $500. So there was a little bit more, a little bit less, but that's the average of what people earned when they did a cup. That's a big chunk of change. I know we all can, if you're not making the $500 yet, that's a big, big chunk of change, and that's a big jump in your business. The average amount earned for people that month that didn't participate in the cup was $56. So $500, $56. Huge, huge, huge amount, huge difference. And lastly, 35% of new coaches recruited new coaches. So as you're out there, as you're pushing to help as many people as possible, you're being inspiring, you're sharing what you love, and you're helping others see how they can live their best and healthiest life. It is natural that they're going to want to continue and see what this business has to offer. So I don't know about you, but those are amazing. Like, those are really good eye-openers for everybody to know why we do this. So it's also like, we're coming up, we're in August, September's next month. I just keep thinking about teachers going back to school and wanting a structured routine, something maybe healthier than what they used to do. When you have something to look forward to, when you're getting back into your old routine, makes it a little bit more exciting. Also, parents that are getting back into the swing of things with school and with their kids being really busy. Even students, sometimes when they're going back to school, they want to just get a little bit more healthy, learn a little bit more so they can perform better in school and whatever have you. And also, like, camping's over, trips are coming to an end, and a lot of people are going to want a fresh start to regain their energy, get rid of the bloat, and just be healthier. So I think that this is going to be very exciting because of the month of September. Because remember, our challenge groups are going to be in September. So let's get started. So just some basics. The prizes for the cup are, first prize, a trip to Los Angeles, and actually some celebrity trainers are going to be there signing pictures and working out with you. It's going to be awesome. Second prize are blenders. So there's a Ninja blender, and then I can't even remember the other one, but it's really, really, really awesome. Really awesome blender. Tier 1 prize, there's 3 tiers, by the way. Tier 1 prize, you get if you have 30 team points and Success Club 5 or 10. Now, the first tier prize is an exclusive selfie stick. Tier 2 prize is 50 team points and Success Club 5 or 10. It's an exclusive size hat, so one that will probably not be on sale. And tier 3 prize is 75 team points and Success Club 10 personally. And when you get that, it is size swag. So like size apparel, it looks very, very awesome. Now, I want you guys really to look at these prizes because you don't have to get a lot to receive something. Like I said, it's not about, you don't have to be first prize to get something out of it, a prize out of it. 30 team points, that is not hard to do at all. So, and remember too, we are a team, but we are also pushing our business individually. So you have to make sure that when you're after those prizes that you're going after a Success Club yourself. There you go. So how do we earn points? So your Success Club points match your Team Cup points. So if you sell a challenge pack, that's 2 Success Club points, and which would convert into Team Cup points. So all your Success Club points will be mirrored as Team Cup points. Now, one thing that won't show as Success Club points is rank advancement. If you or your personally sponsored coach rank advances in the Team Cup month, then that's 1 extra Team Cup point for your team. So it's always good to be pushing for rank advancements. So that is a great way to win or to earn points. And something brand new, just this Team Beachbody Cup, they've never done this before. If you have a challenger who orders a challenge pack plus something from either Boost or the new performance line, you get an extra Team Cup point. Now, those points will not show up in your Success Club points, but they will count as Team Cup points. So I hope that makes sense. So your personal success club that you want to be making to make sure that you get your prizes, that will not, rank advancement or the boost or performance line will not count as a point for your personal success club points, but they do count for your team. Now, just remember, guys, this business is about people and not about points. I don't care what month of the year it is. I don't care what your goals are. If you're constantly focused on the number and not about helping people and what's in their best interest, you are not going to get very far. So make sure that when you've got all this, like we're so excited about this, make sure that you have your customers' interest at heart, because that is who we're trying to help, and that is what this business is all about. So, okay, so it's important to have goals, and it's also important to have ways to put it to use. Now, one thing I want you guys to do after this call is to figure out your goals. What are your personal goals? Is it Success Club 10? Is it Success Club 20? Is it Success Club 50? You can do whatever the heck you put your mind to. So whatever you want to get out of this, you can do it. And remember, those points are about helping people, and they're not only about prizes, but they are to grow your business. That is why we do these team cups in the first place. So make sure you set your personal goals, and we will be dealing with them in the cup team page as well. So I will be posting that in the group after. But like I said, you want to be putting a plan of attack with your goals to make sure that they match up, and that you know that you will make those goals happen. So what are you going to be doing more of this month? So Team Cup is all about pushing to the next level. It's all about helping as many people as we can and really striving to grow your business. So you have to be pushing a little bit more than normal. So are you going to invite or talk to 10 people a day instead of your regular 5? Are you going to be doing an extra challenge group? So we talked about doing a 3-day refresh group because it's on sale this month. Are you going to be doing that in the mix with your regular challenge group of either the fix or size? Are you going to be more vulnerable with your posts? So are you going to really get out there and try to speak to your niche market so they can really understand why you're in this business, so they can understand how it will work for them? Are you going to host an event? So we've got the clean eating group coming up next Monday, which we'll talk about. But you guys can do whatever you want. If you want to host an event that is 2 weeks of just exercising, keeping people accountable for their workouts, or just getting 30 minutes of physical activity every day, you can do that in ways to get people more interested and realizing how exercise helps with energy. So those are always open to you, and if you need ideas or help, I'm here for you with that too. You can do a giveaway if you want. The Fixate cookbook is awesome. It just launched last month. It's a little bit more than $15 for us or something, maybe not quite. If you want to give away one of those for the first 3 challengers who sign up for your group, it's always the hardest to get those first challenge packs under your belt, especially if you're a new coach. And even still for like me, when you look at your Coach Online office and you see 0, it's always the first couple challenge packs that are the hardest to get. So if you want, you can go and make a post about giving away the first 3 people who sign up for your challenge group get a free cookbook. You can do a draw. You can do whatever you want, but a little bit of incentive never hurt, right? We all love free stuff. and it'll grow your business, right? You have to remember that too, that when you are giving people a $13 cookbook, chances are they'll stay on Shakeology for the next month or two. That's another $30 to $100 in your pocket. So just make sure you're looking at the bigger picture of what you can do for your business, and make sure you know your boundaries as well. You have to be smart about it too. What commitments that you are willing to make daily and weekly? So are you going to work an extra hour in the day? Are you going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning before your kids wake up to get that extra hour in so you have more time to connect with people, focus on your posts? Are you going to make your BAT a non-negotiable this month, which I usually say to do that every month. Doesn't matter if it's Team Beachbody Cup or not. Try to do that business activity tracker, because it is a sure way to grow your business, because when you're tracking it, you will know exactly where your time is going and where more time needs to be spent. If you need to find that, it is in the Bombshell binder. If you are not added, just request to be added or message me and I can add you to it. The one I recommend is the Power Hour sheet. You can print out your Power Hour. It's got where you can write the names, but I would start with the Power Hour sheet and then combine them if you want to. You must work this business so the business works for you. So always make sure you know that you have to show up for your business before it will reap the benefits. What else? Team calls and the cup calls like we're doing right now, those are awesome for your personal development. And you have the National Wake Up Call, you have the Bombshell call, you have the Shine Bright Dynasty call bi-weekly, and then of course our team calls, which are Thursday at 8:30. Especially this month, you will be hearing a lot about Team Cup on especially the National Wake Up Call and the Bombshell binder. So it's always a good idea to tune into them, and if you can't tune into them, you can listen to the recordings. They're always available. So it's a great way to get personal development. And if you don't know a lot about the Team Cup, if you're a newer coach, then that is a great resource. And more PD for this month is probably a good idea for most of us, because I know that when we're pushing our business, we should be working outside our comfort zone. That's where the magic happens. And I know a lot of us need personal development when it comes to stepping out of our comfort zone. So that's always a good idea. So make sure after you do your goals, after you write down your goals clearly, make sure that you match them with behaviors so that you know you will make those goals happen, or at least you know you did everything you can to make those goals happen. Now, the Clean Eating Group starts this Monday, August the 10th. So I would start posting about that now. It is 100% free. I will run it. You can run your own if you want. That's totally optional for you, whatever you feel comfortable doing. This is what my plan of attack is. I'm going to use the Clean Eating Group big time for the Beachbody Cup. And a strategy that I've kind of been learning with my like page. So step one this is mostly for your like page. Sponsor an ad or your post. Now, you don't have to sponsor it if you don't want to. I know I will be, but you can post on your personal page, post on your like page, post on both. Make sure people know that you're doing this Clean Eating Group, because it's going to show them that you are clearly, truly trying to help people. It's not about the money. So make sure you're offering them something where they can dip their toes in, because as we talked about before, when people commit to a challenge pack, it's really scary because they have brand new workouts, they're working out every day, They've got a whole new nutrition plan. And it's just this whole different way of life that's actually absolutely spun them in every direction. So when you offer things like the clean eating group, or like I said, if you have an event with like staying active, that dips people's toes in to realize that, you know what, a half an hour is possible to find to work out. Clean eating isn't that difficult when you have the right tools, which we provide in the group. So make sure that people know that you are doing this. So step 1, post your ad, sponsor it if you want on your like page. Step 2, when this is for your like page, when your challengers say like, hey, I want to be in your clean eating group, what do I have to do? You send them a friend request so you can add them to the group. For private groups, you need to be friends to add them to your group. Step 3, connect with them on a personal level. This is huge and something that I totally admit that I wasn't doing enough before until I started to really, really track my business. You need to connect with them on a personal level. You can't just friend them and then forget about them, because they're going to forget about you and somebody else is going to come along. So make sure you either private message them, comment on their pictures, connect with them to make them comfortable with you. So talk about their work, if they started a new job, if they got a promotion, if they, if they have a job that lets them travel, tell them how neat it is, whatever it is. Talk about their kids, maybe a vacation or camping that they went on, whatever have you, something personal that has nothing to do with Beachbody, that has nothing to do with the clean eating group. So you get to know them. And when people come to you, I know I say this a lot, but when people come to you about weight loss stuff and about appearance and about health, it is such a taboo subject. It's really sad, but it is. People are ashamed that they either have a weight loss problem or they have a weight problem, or that they want to get in shape. It doesn't matter what size you are. Everybody doesn't want to talk about it because they're embarrassed. It's really sad. So if you can connect with those people like a best friend, like talk to them like a friend, they will remember that. And when they're ready to take those next steps, they'll be like, hey, I know her. She's really nice. She talked to me about this. They're not, like I said, they're vulnerable already. They're not going to go to you shy and scared about what you're going to say, what you're going to try to sell them, because they're probably skeptic and unsure anyway. So when you build that relationship, it will help your challengers so much when they take that next step. And that's what we're all about, is helping our challengers, right? That's why we're in this. Then when you've done the clean eating group, that's why it is next week, because after they're done the clean eating group, you have to follow up. Make sure you ask them how they enjoyed it. How did they make out? Most people have results. If they stick with the clean eating for the week, most people lose up to 5 pounds. So make sure you reconnect with them, because that will show them that you really care about how they did and how they're feeling, and that you really care about their health. So make sure you follow up. So when you follow up, ask them how they did, invite them to your challenge group, because this is the next step. You can say like, I just wanted to let you know you did so great in the clean eating group. You had such good, you brought a whole bunch of ideas. I wanted to invite you to my challenge group. Talk about how much they helped you, and just make sure that you invite them, because if you don't, somebody else will. Now, daily checklist. So I really want to keep our group active as much as we can. So here is what I would really like you guys to do, and I am doing it too. In our Team Cup page, post your 3 vital behaviors in the page every day. So this is just like we did in Rock the Basics. This is just like a challenge group. So your personal development, what book did you read? What YouTube video did you watch? Did it help? Did you learn anything? Pass that information on. Record your workout. if it's a rest day or you're doing a reset or you're doing a 3-day refresh and you're not working out very hard, that's okay. Just make sure you're doing something. So if you are going for walks every day when you're doing this, whatever have you, just post something that you kept active with that day. And your Shakeology, never forget that. And make sure that you include your new contacts, your invites, and your connections. So any people that you interacted with that day, you can write a whole post, you can post a silly selfie, just add that stuff in there so it helps you keep accountable, because that's what this group is for, is to push each other and help each other in our business. So that will keep you accountable to you and to the group. Update your Success Club points and your Team Cup points. Now I uploaded a file to the Team Cup page that is a spreadsheet. It's got all our names on it. And whenever you get Success Club points and or Team Cup points, like we just talked about, there's a little difference. Make sure you record them. And another thing is every week, at the end of every week, we all get an email of our Team Cup points. So there is no reason to be shy to write anything on that spreadsheet, because we will all see it anyway. So when we get that email, we will all be able to see how many points we all have. And please don't take that. I don't care if you get 2 points this whole month. It's okay. This is all about growing your business. This is not about who can get the most points. This is not about who's winning. It's just a matter of trying your best and really pushing each other and helping each other with growing your business. And of course, please share ideas, strategies, posts. If you did a post that got a lot of likes and a lot of comments, just always share your ideas and share things that even did not work for you. So if you were talking to a person and the conversation went sour, let us know, write it in there, because that we are all here to learn and to grow our business and ourselves. So no success is too small, and no, flop in the face is too big. Write everything in there, because that is what this group is for. Because we all have bumps in the road, we all have victories, we all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, and that's why we are better together as a team. So you might want to get a pen for this one, because this is a lot of tips on one sheet, but I wasn't making slides for every one of them. That's why they're all on one. So tips and ideas for this month. Reach out to any of your leads. So you guys, if you're Emerald, go back through your lead list and reconnect with them. I don't care if they wrote you back. We all know that 60% of them don't. That's okay. Just reach out to them again. If they had a bag of Shakeology, or if they did the club membership, a lot of people are doing the club membership now with the Beachbody On Demand. Invite them to your clean eating group. Invite them to your 3-day refresh group, to your challenge group, whatever you want, invite them. Or send them an email with all of those things, like saying, it's like kind of like a newsletter, like, hey, this is what I've got going on this month. My clean eating group's on Monday, my challenge groups are this day. This is what you do if you want to get involved. Feel free to reach out to me with my fitness page or my personal Facebook page, whatever. I really like the idea of doing kind of a newsletter. And you can add recipes to it, you can add value to it, whatever you want. You can create whatever you want, but reach out to those leads to maybe get a few bites. Go through your no, not right now list. Now, I always suggest to have a list of all the people that you communicated and built relationships with. Whether they said yes, maybe, not right now, definitely no, right? Make sure you keep track of those people. I know if you're a newer coach right now, it's really easy, but it will get harder. Trust me. So make sure you have or you start a list like now of people that you contacted, people that you talked to. Write down dates, keep them organized. Jot down what you talked about, if it was somebody from your like page, what their goals are. And if you don't have a list, it's okay. Go back through all your conversations. So go through your emails, go through your messenger. Anybody that you've talked to in the last 6 months, go through your messages, reconnect with them. If they said, no, I can't afford it right now, or it's too busy right now, reconnect with them and ask them, hey, this is what's going on. I've got some challenge groups coming up. Make sure you keep it a conversation though, right? Don't just blur Beachbody all over them. Make sure you start with a conversation. And I always say this too, if you ask somebody or invite them to your challenge group and they say no, never leave them in the dust, because that shows them that you were after a sale. You didn't get a sale from them, so you took off and you headed for the hills. Don't do that. Always follow up. So if you have somebody who said no to a challenge group, or they commented on your post that they were interested, but the price scared them away, invite them to a clean eating group. Invite them to something that will help them, to show them that you are not in this for the money, you're not in for this for the points, you're in this to help them. And like I said, if the fix wasn't for them because they don't like weights, size just came out. Offer that to them. Tell them you have a super fun challenge group coming up, and if they'd like to be a part of it, you can help them out. So always reconnect with those people, even if it's just for a free thing. It doesn't have to be about a challenge pack. Any customer wanting another program, ask them to create a new account using someone else's name to order their challenge pack. Now, I usually say only do this to people that you know, so like your family, your friends. I did this with my sister-in-law. She wanted challenge pack number 3, and I said, like, would you be interested in like maybe signing your husband up and then ordering it through him? She had no problem with it because it's like 2 steps and you're done, you're enrolled, you've got a customer, and then that's an extra 2 points for you. So like I said, don't throw this on people that are new or that you don't know very well. Keep it professional, but for the people that you do know, ask them if they wouldn't mind doing that, right? Doesn't hurt to ask. Expand your reach. So like we talked about earlier, instead of reaching out to 5 new people a day, reach out to 15. It doesn't have to be about Beachbody, just build those relationships. Ask them about work. Ask them about their summer. How's their summer been going? Are they feeling bloated? Are they feeling overweight? Are they hating their job because they can't spend enough time with their kids through the summer? Whatever. There's always something that can be helped in the situation. So, and like I said, it doesn't always have to be about Beachbody. Just talk to them. Anybody that you think would be interested. Break down the points. So if your goal is Success Club 35, that seems scary, or 30 or whatever. That number is huge. It seems so scary. But it's not all that scary when you break down the points. So how many people do you need to help this month to get Success Club 30? You need 15. That's not that bad. You guys probably have like 150 to 200 friends on your Facebook list. I bet you can find 15 people, if not more, on that list that are interested in getting in shape, losing weight, feeling better about themselves, gaining confidence, gaining energy. being a better parent, being a better student. There's, like I said, you have 200 friends. I'm sure that 15 of them or not or more would benefit from this or a clean eating group or even coaching. So what do? You make a list. So go through all your Facebook friends. Go through anybody that you think would benefit from either the clean eating group, a challenge group. Do you have somebody that loves Zumba, but the classes aren't on for the summer? Size. Do you have somebody a friend that just had a baby and is wanting to get kind of back into a routine and the swing of things? Do you have friends that are going back to school and would like to learn how to eat a little bit healthier when they do go away by themselves? Make a list of people that you think would benefit. So if you want to help 15 people, make a list of like 50 just to be safe. And I'm sure 15 of those people will need your help in some way. And like I said, don't throw coaching out of the way. For now, don't do that, because coaching with challenge packs still has successful points. We still always want to be building our team. And someone on your friends list has a coach already. No big deal. Reach out to them anyway. If they're posting about their workout, if they love the 21-day fix and they've had good results, reach out to them. Tell them they're doing a great job. Comment under their post how proud of them you are. Just reach out to them in any way, because who knows, they may want to switch to you as their coach and join your next challenge group. Somebody that's done the fix with a coach already, they might want to try size or the 3-day refresh. But you are a brand new coach, or they just found out that you're a coach and they want to work with you instead. That has happened to everybody. That's happened to me in both ways. I've had some people that want to switch to me as their coach, and I've had people switch from me to go to other people. And that's okay, because we are unique and there's a reason for that. Not everybody meshes well with everybody else. That's why there's so many different people in the world. That's why there's so many different strategies for everything. And that's why there are different coaches, because different challengers need different things in a coach. So don't push everybody to the side that already has Shakeology or already has a Beachbody account. It doesn't matter. That coach is not set in stone, and you might be a true blessing to them because you might mesh well with them. And goals, make sure you write them down. And I will go through this more, but we are going to start, I haven't decided fully what we're going to do yet, but we're going to post our goals in the group so we can stay accountable for them. And so they're in writing, because if you don't write down your goals, they are wishes and they can come and go at the drop of a hat and you won't even know. When you have goals and you write them down, it gives them life, it gives them fire, and you know what you have to do to get what you want. And lastly, and I don't want you guys to ever forget, the sole reason why we are here is for all of these things. We're here for encouragement, for growth. We're looking for encouragement from others, but we're also looking to encourage other people. We want to learn. We want to have fun. We want to support each other. We want to build our team, build our business for something that can really help either our income or whatever your personal goal is for your business. We are all looking to build. We want to help others, and we are here for advice, and we are here to give advice. So I know that, like, we have our group of 5, and it's the same at the team page. It's there for you to use so you can get the help you need, but it's also crucial for you to share any help that you have. So if you run across a YouTube video that explains inviting more than you and really spoke to you, post it in the group. If you find a podcast about confidence and it really spoke to you, post it. If you found anything about the cup, any information, post it, because we're all here to learn and we're all here to help and support each other because we have similar goals. Our goals may be different, but our end result is the same, that we want to help people and we want to be successful. And because we're all in this together, we can really, really help each other. And I hope you guys understand that. And that is, like I said, exactly why we do what we do.